competitive matchup. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders against the Ole Miss Rebels. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, checking in with Coach McGuire before the game. His motivation is really clear for his team today. They didn't make the college football playoff. There could be disappointment, but he said, we're not looking back. We are so excited to get this opportunity to launch into next season. A bowl game gives more practice time, more opportunity to give young guys chances for development. He said, we're going to showcase what we can be next season starting today. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The Red Raiders will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
Bridge. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
I know his teammates are going to love this. They love the physical run and finish by this quarterback, but I got to tell you what, as a coach, you would love to see him get this first down and then get down and not take this big hit at the end.
And there's the handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yard.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Icy. Stack.
Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball in the first drive of the game.
Oh, yeah, good job.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Break! Up top! Eyes! Bear! Ready! Set! Blue, idiot!
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got a crease. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
The sure hands. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Ball handed off. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. On third down, it's a handoff. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. End of the first quarter here, still no score. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He keeps it. QB draw. Now the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw.
Boy, you talk about an aggressive...
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing...
And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You've got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's looking deep again. And the pass caught inside the 15. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Defense is coming after him. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Check, front set. Check, front set.
Shift. Set hard. Look quick.
Quarterback, quick throw to his right.
Time, baby.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Here we go. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Ready, right on the end zone.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Wow, what a one-handed catch by the senior. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. Jukes to get free. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half?
Wilson, hey, Wilson! Enter! Doc!
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create second down. That's a good good decision to throw the ball away.
Landon!
Now they come up second and goal from the 3.
Blue, 22 dart!
Tight right.
Ready, ready. Straight on the end!
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Wide,
Get
Eddie!
out the field.
Wide!
Defense.
Move!
Strip the ball.
Key 26.
Strip
Key
that ball.
26.
Hammer, hammer! Hey! Venom! Venom! Blue, idiot!
And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Oh, goodness, you cannot make that throw. I think this is a product of that pass rush. Chris, they're making life difficult on him, and they're speeding up his internal clock. So he's letting that ball go, but he's not seeing the defense. He throws it into double coverage. Ball could have been intercepted if you really think about it, all because of that pass rush and what they're doing to the quarterback on a snap-in and snap-out basis.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Flag, 88! Flag, 88!
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3.
Man left, man left. Exit, exit. Bunch formation.
Wait, idiot!
Back to throw. It's Howard. Pressure is coming. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. The Rebels will kick it deep to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now.
Ready for you. Hey, check. Go.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Sticking with the running game. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And they lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Right.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play.
Let's go. Set. And
Dropping back. It's Hammond. That's caught. It's Carter. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down.
Black 77 Stallion. Wide to the
Trying
end.
for a fourth down completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's in the... breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Past the 10.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players the importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense.
Down. Ready. Blue 22. Blue.
QB keeper all the way.
Get off the field.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these types of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Red Raiders come to the line to run the hurry up. Dropping back. It's Hammond. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Caught near the sticks. It's Carter. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. They mix it up with a run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Caught in the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
Ready. Set. Set it.
Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Oh, and it's scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Quit talking about it and bring
Ready.
it.
Hut, hut, hut.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Ole Miss in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Ready. Red 25.
Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Using his legs, it's sticky. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's first and goal now at the 7. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, now you look forward to third down, and this offensive coordinator is going to have to dial something up, I think, to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback has got to think about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space. The windows are small. The ball's got to be on time and on target to convert.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ball spotted at the 9. It's third and goal.
He don't know no better.
Out of the gun now on third down. Here comes the pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And now all the pressure is on this kicker to try to tie it up. I tell you what, Chris, this is when I do not envy these guys at all. The pressure-packed situation. You've got to go out and make this field goal.
And that one's straight down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
This is the difficult part about being a kicker. Chris, he hasn't attempted a kick all day long, and now in the fourth quarter, cold. He's got to roll out there and tie the game, and he drills it. Cold as ice. That's what I'm talking about.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Coming after him. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And Texas Tech wants a timeout here. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Bender.
Pulls it in. It's Haas. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
That's all this defense needed. They got him way behind the chains, and now they get off the field. That's a great series for this defense and should set them up for some momentum.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. Now the Red Raiders go ahead and call their 2nd timeout. They've still got 1 more left to work with. The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Here we go. Crunch time, defense. I know
Hey,
it.
where?
Roger.
Splinter! Set it!
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Field it at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
Well, you got to love a 1st down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here.
Down. Joker.
They'll try the ground game here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down play coming up for this offense. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And out comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. Long enough and good. It's a huge field goal to get the win. And that puts them back on top. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe.